Hello, people. Welcome to Logical Gooner. And it's another match reaction. Bournemouth 2, Arsenal 3. Now, before I get right into it, it was a weird match, really. The first half was a mistake by Gabriel. Gabriel gave a very, very foolish pass. I wonder what he was thinking. But, as Gabriel has done throughout the season, when he made an error against Newcastle, he went on to score the winner. He made an error today, and redemption. Big Gabriel with a big redemption. Scored a bullet shot from across from Madueke, which bubbled down to him, and he hit the ball back into net. 1-1. So at 1-1, you're thinking, Arsenal, come on, go on. Try and see how we can get into the game and get another goal. And the first half ends pretty bland. So we didn't do much apart from the 1-1. It was just there, sideways, probing. And what Bournemouth tried to do is they tried to play a lot of long balls, make the game chaotic with their small pitch. And we were able to deal with it for the most part, but other times the balls were just getting loose, and which is not good for Arsenal's game plan, which is always control. So the second half came, and Declan Rice. Declan Rice is the best midfielder in the world right now. On current form, everything, what he's done for the past 3 seasons for Arsenal since he came to the club has been nothing short of amazing. Aww. The ball bobs in. Now, people who have been complaining about Gyökeres all through the season so far, they can see what Gyökeres brings to that team. You can see what he does. So the ball goes over the top, and then Martinelli heads it in behind. Gyökeres bullies 2 defenders, tries to get a shot. The Bournemouth player miskicks it, and it falls kindly to Odegaard, who gives a nice cut back to Declan Rice. And what else do you expect from him? Curls it into the corner. 2-1. Brilliant goal. So, but before I move back to Declan Rice, Gyökeres, what he does for that team, for this Arsenal team, is that he keeps defenders occupied. For that Declan Rice's goal, you had 4 people dragged away, 4 defenders, 4 Bournemouth players attracted to Gyökeres, and that's how Rice was free for his second goal, which could have been the winner, which indeed, in the end, he scored the winner. We made some changes, and immediately we made some changes. Saka, a brilliant pass. Saka goes, cuts it back, the keeper rushes out, and then Declan Rice again. Declan Rice may just be the best midfielder in all ramifications. So if you want a midfielder who can defend, Declan Rice. If you want a midfielder who's going to score you goals, Declan Rice. If you want a midfielder who's going to defend, attack, score, cross, Declan Rice does everything. He's an all-phase midfielder. He scores. He does everything. And he does everything to perfection. He wins the ball to perfection, crosses the ball to perfection, strikes the ball with perfection. And that's the only thing people complain about. Oh, he doesn't know how to give this pass. He doesn't know how to do this. He doesn't know how to do that. Without Declan Rice, we were not winning this match. We were not winning it. There's no way. And to think that at the start of the match, I said, I didn't want him to play because I was hoping we could save him for Liverpool because of his swelling that he had in his knee. But Declan Rice scored 3-1. And at that point, you think maybe Arsenal should go in and win the game 4-1. It's 70. I think he scored in the 71st minute. Scored in the 75th minute, and that made it 3-1. Then the annoying part came. Now, we haven't conceded 2 goals. Oh, we've conceded 2 goals against Villa away. But we haven't conceded 2 goals a lot this season. Only Sunderland and then Villa away. So then you're playing Bournemouth. And then you're giving Krupi, who we know is going to shoot from distance. Now, hold on, I'm not going to complain. Fine, we're not going to dwell deep into it. That goal should never have happened. Should never have happened. Because you find yourself, why is Krupi getting acres of space to shoot? Where's Zubimendi? Where's Odegaard? But my blame for that goal falls solely at Odegaard's feet. Because he didn't predict, he didn't organize that defense as the main presser. But no problem. He scored 3-2. And then he got nervy. But the good thing we did is we managed the game properly. So can't complain too much. Last season, we didn't get any points from these from this particular team, Bournemouth. They beat us home and away. The only team to do that against us last season. So we've rectified that. Games in which we dropped points last season, we've gotten the points now. But before I move further into complaining about players and others, that referee, Chris Kavanagh, has it in for us. He's a terrible, terrible referee. Every game he officiates against Arsenal. Every game. That's what he does. All those 50-50s were going Bournemouth's way. You know, there was a foul on Gabriel Jesus. There was a foul on Gyökeres in the first half. There was a foul on Declan Rice in the first half. Easy, clear fouls, in which you're looking at it, and he doesn't give it. Then there's a foul, or rather a non-foul, by Timber, which leads to this Krupi goal. So that's all. I'm not going to complain too much because I'm tired, really. I'm tired with the referees. I'm tired with the referees. But it's a win. A win is a win. 3 points in the bag, and we move on to the next one, Liverpool. So, like, share, comment, subscribe, please. In that order. Like, share, comment, subscribe, please. And see you. I'm going to do a tactical analysis of this match later. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a preview of this game. I did a preview, but I didn't upload it because I had a bit of a flu. So this is another match reaction. Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 2. Rather, Bournemouth 2, Arsenal 3. And we move on to the next game.